Okay, ethical implications are how the possible outcomes of a situation will affect everyone's best interests. The CAS curriculum states that ethical decisions arise in almost every CAS activity. For example, on the sports field, in musical composition, in relationships with others involved in service activities. Evidence of thinking about ethical issues can be shown in various ways, including journal entries, conversations with CAS advisors, blog posts, and so on. Our examples of ethical implications come from various activities that we all took part in. The first one is student council, and tying on with this is how the work with the One Yen Drive and how the members work with each other. Another example is the Hands-on Tokyo blind tennis and what the best possible manner of teaching the visually impaired is. Next, the Hands-on Tokyo disabled basketball, which is where the money could better be spent on for the children. And Cambodia, who needs the money most and what should the money really go to?
One of the ethical issues when singing music with sheet music in hand is to remember the importance of having real, unphotocopied sheet music. By doing this, I feel more confident on stage and by doing the right thing. Although when I reflected upon this after performances, I found out that many of the times in choir we used photocopied sheet music when it clearly said, "Do not photocopy" on the front page. I guess this feeling of guilt has to do with deductive reasoning, since I knew from the beginning about how I should not be reusing photocopied material without getting an approval from the publisher.
When participating in such activities, where volunteers teach the basics of tennis to the visually impaired, it is always important to think about how to teach them in the best possible manner. That is, because teaching them in a way that we teach regular students could be disadvantageous for them. I had difficulties in considering where to put the border between teaching the basics of tennis properly to them and making them enjoy our teach. One reason why I think so is because the students come to enjoy and learn despite their disabilities. Therefore, I started thinking what to value more for these students. This is the ethical implication being considered.
In an attempt to decide which of the families in need would receive our donations, we had to make some decisions that would require grappling with some ethical implications. For example, choosing which of the donation boxes to place our donations into. Seeing that each of the donation boxes will go to only one family in need, we had to weigh the necessity of the donations to the family regardless of their equal need for the donation the family has.